think there might be.
And I'm breathless, waiting for you to save me. But it's hopeless.
Right, the mighty Corolla has failed the NCT, which is fine. I threw it in just to see would it pass or would it fail or what, and it actually failed on very, very little. So, failed on dip beams, which I actually don't really know what that means because they're both working. Maybe it just needs to be focused or something. He said my horn isn't working, which is odd. Bodywork. So this door doesn't open and the boot door doesn't open. So we're going to try and sort those. And then the rest is that my battery is loose and one of the connectors is loose. So nothing really. And a rear fog lamp. So I'm going to try and fix all that stuff today. Not going to bother showing you the bulbs because that's just changing bulbs. But yeah. So for anyone that's not in Ireland, which most of you probably are, the NCT is it's like a test for the car. So the test to see is it roadworthy or not, and it costs 50 something euro to do a test, and now a retest is 40 euro. I thought that was like 25, but it's 40 now. So yeah, let's try and get all those bits sorted and then get this thing a fresh NCT. Right, so I got the door open, and I think what's the problem is that this is incredibly stiff. So that mechanism in there, when I pull it, should move up, and it's not. So I'm going to try and get off the door card. Let's see what we can see. Right, so what was wrong with the door?
The door wouldn't open and the window wouldn't open.
Right, and have we found why the window wouldn't open?
Yes.
Right, let's show them, will we?
Yeah.
So, let's turn the camera and look at this thing. I have no idea what it is.
Yeah.
That's connected to the lock on this side, so that's connected to this thing. So that bar goes the whole way along, goes down,
Goes up to here.
into there is right, and then goes into something over here, and comes back to this.
Yeah.
So what I just discovered is if we went down the window, that's why the window wouldn't go down. So this is obviously bent, so that's fine. We'll just straighten that back up. Get something there now, and then we'll see why this isn't working. Right, just pull this thing out. I have no idea what purpose that serves. It has an electrical connector. I have no idea what it does, but with that out, the mechanism now goes very smooth and the door will actually work. So that's in locked. So if I close the door, it won't open as it should. And if we unlock it, dude. So that's grand. So I reckon this is obviously totally seized. It's supposed to be going in and out, but it's not doing that. And I reckon because of it being seized, and probably because of people wailing off it, myself included, it actually twisted it and bent it back, and then that's why the window wouldn't open it. So I'm just going to leave it out. I don't know what it does. I've put it into the Corolla owners group, the Irish one, on Facebook just to see does anyone know. And I might do a bit of digging away myself, but don't know what it does. So that's going in the bin, and that's that part of it done. I'm going to put the door card back on, and then at least this section is done, and we now have a back door that we can use, which is great. mint. Right, that much is sorted. Now the boot won't open. So the boot did open when I first bought the car and then stopped doing it. So when I pull the lever, you'll hear it in the boot. So there's movement back there, but it's just not opening. So I've tried wailing off it, trying to lift it while there's someone pulling the handle. That won't work. So I'm just going to pull out the back seats and see. I can't remember, is it all blocked off or is there a way I can get into the boot and see can I get it from there. So that's the next thing. So let's get it that much. Sweet. That's ideal.
Let's go.
Oh yeah.
Now can you open it from the outside?
Yeah, you can let go now. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just 85 years old. Yeah. Okay, come here. Good job. Sweet.
Peas. Yeah, I want one out. Wait, what's this? It's class. I want to try. Then put the...
So, while on the topic of my horn and the fact that the NCT inspector said it wasn't working or it even potentially wasn't there, it got me thinking, and it got me thinking about my knob. My knob is not great either. It's kind of old, fairly withered at this stage, bit dirty and really sticky, kind of not nice to even put my hands on, and I have my hand in it a lot. So let me pull it out and kind of show you what I'm talking about. So my knob, my gear knob, is, I think it's the original one, but what were you thinking, perverts? It's really gross and sticky, and when the car is kind of cold, it's really rotten to hold because there's 30 years of just hand grime put onto it. So I'm going to change that one that looks like that, and I'm going to pop in this one, whatever that is. This one. So I got this from the guys at MCG Autos, and I ordered it yesterday, and it's here today, which is sick. So if I can get this out, we'll have a gander. Bit nicer. It says TRD in it, which is cool, and it's black and red. The steering wheel is black and has red stitching, so it will tie in a bit with it, do you know what I mean? So I think this should just thread on, or else there's an adapter. I have a gawk, and there's adapters there. Oh, that's nice. Comes with stickers. Okay. So let's see. Now, that's a much better knob. Now that knob feels right at home in my hand. It's lovely. No messing with nothing, just in and done. Right, that's it. The only thing I don't like is that. So maybe eventually, I don't know how it'll work, if you cut that and weld back on the top it with the threads just to have, I'd like if that was sitting a bit lower. I don't like the look of that, but that's a small thing. So it's done. Horn is working. That is terrible looking, but we'll, whenever I really want to, we'll change that, we'll get a nicer one. So that's it. That is the list of jobs fairly much done on the old Corolla. List is still ongoing for that. But yeah, should be ready for the NCT. I have the NCT next Saturday, so I'll update you in the next video because I'm not going to wait a full week for that. But all the jobs are done. The door opens and closes, boot opens and closes. What was the other thing? Battery is now tied down. That's all ready to go. Horn is working, and I'm just going to go and get bulbs, and that's everything. So yeah, that's that video finished off. Hope you enjoyed me fooling away at this, and yeah, that's all for now. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye.